Hey guys, it's Stacia Samaya, not Stacia Samaya. But yeah, so welcome to my channel. I'm here with a tutorial, and if you haven't noticed, the quality is different. I bought a camera. I already had a camera, but I wasn't filming on that camera. I was filming on my phone, and I didn't like how it came out. And yeah, so I bought a camera. I bought a whole new camera with a viewfinder and everything, child. So basically, if you want to see how I got my hair like this with the edges not included, keep on watching. This is a very long hairstyle, and like long in length and in time. So basically what I'm gonna do, I left like two braids out that I'm gonna be like twisting and stuff and like forming a lock, just to show y'all like how I got my hair this way. So yeah, basically I got like, I want to say I got like 56 locks in my head that are extended. So I left two out, which are braids, to lock and show y'all how to lock them. So basically I recommend like getting somebody to braid your whole entire head or whatever, like plait it, that's what we call it. But put singular braids in your whole entire head so it can be way easier for you, because I didn't have nobody to do it. So I know my parts probably like crooked and you know, but it's a lock style, so I don't expect it to be like nice and neat. But basically what you're going to need, the wavier hair that I got, it's the free twist braid and water wave. It's the 12-inch, and it's in the color 2. I don't know if y'all can see that. Let me try to get it on there. It's in the color 2. So that's the wrapping hair that I got. And the lock, which looks like this, this is in the color 1B because they didn't have it in 2. And this is the Bomba locks. This is by Bobby Boss, but it's the Bomba Fox Lock Soul. And these, I got these off of Soul. I think it's called So Good Baby or something like that. I'm gonna link it though. But I got that from there or whatever. I got like 5 packs of this, and I already had 3 packs. So I used all the packs that I had, because I did this style, like a similar style to this, using this here before. So I used some of my leftover here. And I ordered this off of Amazon, and this was like $20 off of Amazon. It was a 6-pack, so it came with 6 packs of these. So you know, I had to get it together because like the city is on lockdown and I can't get my hair done. So you know, I had to do what I had to do. So basically what you're going to need is one of these things. This is a crochet hook. It's like $1. I think you could probably get it from the dollar store, maybe, but you need to get the latch ones, like that close up. You see those? You need to get them. You can get it from the hair store. That's where I got it from, but I know the hair stores aren't open. Hopefully like your city will be reopening soon, so you could like, you know, get what you got to get. But yeah, so I had this latch hook. I got like a few of them in the crib. So this is what this is the main utensil that you're going to need to achieve this style. Like if you don't have this, then you can't do it. But I have 2 braids already here that I left out, because the rest of my hair is mostly, like most of it is done for the most part. So what you're going to do is you're going to take the beginning of the lock right there. It's a hole in there, so you're going to take the beginning, probably like stretch it out or whatever, and hold it in your fingers like this. Sorry for all the noise. I live in the city, so people, you would think it would be quiet since it's corona time, but people don't care. So you're going to take their individual braid. Let me see. Yeah, this is one of the first ones. You're going to take your individual braid that you have here. You're going to take your lock, and you're going to take this. So what you're going to do is you're going to put this through your braid like so. Make sure it's at the beginning. And dang, my hook already trying to latch on the lock. You take the lock, you put it in the hook. So make sure y'all can see that. You put it in the hook right there, and you take that flap. That's why you need one with a hook flap. You take that flap right there, you close it, and you pull it through like this. So you're able to pull it through the braid. Take that off. So yeah, you take this, this piece that we already had, and you put that hair through it. Look at me, oh my god, filming a tutorial. I'm trying, we're getting better. But yeah, make sure you do it tight because you don't want no loose locks. So yeah, so this is the braid and this is the lock. So what you do is where the braid, I mean not the lock, where the lock, not the braid, where that twist is over, because for instance these locks twist, I believe they twist this way. No, I don't know. But where it twists, you go the opposite direction so you can open the lock up. So we're about to try to see. This is tightening it, so it must twist this way. You guys see how it's getting looser? So how it's getting looser, you twist the same direction, kind of pulling it apart a little bit. And what you're going to do is, when it's like pulled apart, you're going to take your braid that you just had here, you see, and you're going to twist the other direction. So you're going to twist it in the direction that the lock naturally forms, so it can latch on to your hair. So make sure you're still unraveling it as you go. And this way, basically, the lock will swallow the braid up. And your braid will be inside of the lock. So So basically when you get to the end of the lock, it's going to be harder to wrap it around. You might be different, but with me it was harder. So you could just leave that little piece, like this little piece is my braid. If you can see it, like that little piece is still a part of my braid. So you could just pull it a little bit. And basically your hair gets eaten up by the lock. No exaggeration. So with that being like that, if you want to extend them like how I did, because I wanted them long, honey, I didn't want them at this length. If you want them at this length and you don't want to attach like extra hair and stuff to it, and you just want your lock like this, you can stop here. Like that's where, if this is the style that you want, you can stop here. Even if you want to extend them and you don't want to wrap extra hair around it, you can stop there. So how I extend mine is that I just knot the hair. So basically I'm taking another lock and I'm taking the end piece this time. So the end piece has a coil on there, and I'm taking that and I'm going to wrap it around the other end piece that I just had. So I'm going to tie these two actually. So don't tie it completely at the end because it will slip and it'll be like weird, like, so I tie it here just like that. And this is an important reason why we're doing the end piece, because this is going to matter. Like the loop that I showed y'all earlier is going to matter later. So you should have a knot like this. So you see how you got those weird like parts sticking out and it's kind of noticeable? You wrap that. Sorry, every piece of hair is just sticking underneath this nail because this nail has to come off. But basically you wrap those end pieces around the lock. So it looks like this. It's a little lump, but you know, if you're better at knotting, you probably wouldn't even have this problem. I'm not that good at knotting stuff, so it's a little lump. So that's extended just like that. If you want to stop here, you can. You don't have to do the wraparound piece, but I'm just showing how I personally do the wraparound piece myself. So we got to go in with the water wave hair that I showed y'all previously. Well, yeah, I showed y'all earlier. and we're going to separate it a little bit. So I'd like to smooth it out because it gets really like frizzy. When you add like cream or a gel to it, it lays flat. Like it goes back to its like its natural shape, which is really good. So basically, that lock that we just made here, you're gonna go all the way to the top. I'm sorry, yo, pieces of hair keep on sticking on my nails, bro. Like, I could not make this up. I'm going through it. But yeah, so you're gonna go all the way up. And you're gonna tie it to the top, like the tippy top, like where your actual real hair is. Because if you tie it to the lock, it can slip out of the lock. Because you know where that little bump is, where like the lock starts. You want to tie it above that, so that lump can make it stay. So I like to try to push my hair back, tie it tight. Tie it again just so it's secure. Me personally, I'm going to leave this piece out because I like to have like the extra hairs right there. And we're going to take this lock that we just made and we're just going to wrap this hair around it, so it gives it like a nice texture. If you wanted to be more locked and smooth, you could literally wrap it, like you could add a larger piece and you can wrap it like smooth if you don't want to see like the other texture from the other lock in there. I don't mind. I like my hair messy and stuff, so that's just me. Everybody is different. So just see, I'm just twisting all the way down, and I'm going to twist until I get closer to that knot. So I'm at the knot. So right here, this is where I'm going to knot these two. So the hair with the lock, I'm going to knot those two together. So I'm only going to do one knot. So basically it looks like this. Then I'm gonna take the other piece of hair, smoothing it out a little bit because it does get like really fluffy. Oh my god, I just lost one. I'm going to take this other piece of hair and I'm going to tie it where that other knot was at. And I'm going to tie it again to make sure this one is secure, since it's the start of a new piece. And then I'm going to take these two pieces, the old piece that I had, and I'm going to take this piece and I'm going to tie them together. Just so it's really secure. Like, you don't want to like tug on your hair and then like your hair fall out. You know, that's kind of embarrassing. So I tied that. I'm going to tie it again. Tie it tight. One more time for good luck. And that's just that. So now you should have this. And with this, you go and wrap it around per usual, like you just did with that lock. I like to put it in my mouth. I know I'm disgusting, but like I can't hold on to it, so it's so long. So basically, when you get to the end, you want to tie the curly hair with the lock when you get to the end. So that's exactly what I'm about to do. So I'm gonna give it another tie just so it can be secure. And then we're going to take that piece, since this is the beginning that we're using as the end of the extension lock, and we're going to wrap these two around each other. So you see those? We're going to wrap those two. We're going to stick the curly bit inside where my finger is in the hole. And we're going to do it for a second time. Pull, nice and tug. And that's how you have your lock extension. So the second part, I'm going to speed up.